All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Peace and blessings to you brothers out there. Right now, it is the 24th of June. You know what I'm saying? And we just out here again, preaching the downfall of America, preaching all the stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole lot going on. It's too many videos to do. We got terror showing themselves, confusion of faces showing themselves. We got the Loch Ness monster showing itself. We got the truth flourishing. Different Jakes around the area, they're finding out about themselves. You know, it's a whole lot going on. Everybody got a precept? So let me move this up. Yep.
This is the book of Psalms, 105 verse 1.
Yep.
Oh, give thanks unto the Lord Yahweh.
Right, the Wadi Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because every single day, every single hour, the Lord is doing something else for us to see. And that's how you know we're in the end times, because the Spirit is literally fleshing on the whole world. Go ahead.
Call upon his name.
Yep.
Make known these deeds among the people.
And the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, they're very important. Brother, get Proverbs chapter 18, verse 10, because the names are a stronghold, which is why you got to know the true names. Yahweh, the one who the world calls God. Yahweh Shai is the one who the world calls Jesus Christ. And those are the only names, that's the only entity that's going to protect you around here. Which is why brothers are working so hard to be right in the side of those entities. Because you already see it's all hell out here. 39 people died in Sac. A star rapper just died in Sacramento. Whatchamacallit. It's a whole lot of death going on. 109 people died in Chicago. It's a whole lot of death going on.
Mayweather's wife just died too.
Really?
Yeah, Mayweather's wife. Yeah. You know, Mayweather getting plagued right now because he just lost his wife. What else? Somebody else. Like his daughter.
Oh, his daughter got locked up.
His daughter for stabbing somebody. You know what I'm saying? Mayweather getting plagued. Why? Because he's worshiping money. You know what I'm saying? He got all these riches and he's throwing the Most High out of the picture. Because Mayweather know he is Israelite. I actually seen one of his pictures that he had. Even though we don't
Jewish star.
Yeah, he had one of the Jewish stars on. So he know partial bits of the truth. So the Most High plaguing him. You know.
Yep. Yeah, get that and Kalak Baruch Shah, get John chapter 15 verse 22. Because when you know this truth, you have no cloak for your sin, which is why the Lord. Hey, Common and Tiffany Haddish, y'all know y'all Israelites too, but y'all already sold out because they came up to one of these camps and they broke it down that they're Israelites. See, these celebrities, they know what it is, and if a brother could get that richest profit nothing. Because a lot of these celebrities, they know what it is, but they don't want to drop their riches to come into the faith. You think somebody who's making millions and millions of dollars and has all these followings of all races is going to come out here and call the so-called white man the devil? Right. Is going to come out here and profess the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai? Never, because they don't want to lose those riches. Go ahead.
And it's like I want to add on that, and because they don't want to be seen in a certain light. They don't want to be persecuted for the Most High. And he says that we're going to be persecuted for the sake of his name. You know what I'm saying? For the namesake of the Most High.
Yep.
Book of Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and it's safe.
Right, the names of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, are a strong tower. The righteous running into it are safe. You can't just be a wicked ass dude and then think you're going to call upon the names of the Lord and you're going to be saved. Right. You can't just be a wicked ass person, be a demon and think you're going to call on the names of the Lord and be saved. It says in the scriptures as well, not everyone who says Lord, Lord is going to be saved in that time. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be doing the works of the Lord right now and following the works of the Lord right now while it's so-called safe. And then when it's trouble, he'll protect you. Because everybody, when they see the time of trouble, when they find out that this is real, they could just be like, oh, okay, I'm with it now. Oh, let me make a garment. You know what I'm saying? Let me come out. You know, anybody could do that. Yeah. But you gotta have faith when it's so-called not happening. You gotta have faith when it's so-called not happening. When it's so-called not seen. Faith is the evidence of things which is hoped for.
You read more verse down, it's kind of going in what we were talking about.
Come on, go ahead.
Verse 11, the rich man's wealth is his strong city, and as an high wall in his own conceit.
Right, a rich man's wealth is a high city. I got money, so if I get in trouble, I have money. I got money, so if there's a person that has a problem with me, I can use my money and get it knocked off. You know what I'm saying? So a rich man's wealth is a strong tower. They think they can do all things and everything with that wealth. But you can really do all things and everything with the Lord by your side. Right. That's what these people don't understand. Everybody got a piece of? Oh, get that in John.
Get that richest prophet.
Yeah, I don't know that scripture.
This is the book of St. John, chapter 15, verse 22.
If I had not come and spoken up to them, they had not had sin.
Yep. So So if the Lord had not come, if you haven't found out that you're an Israelite, you didn't have that crazy younger brother or crazy uncle that talks about Israel, if that didn't happen, you would have no cloak for your sin. Well, Lord, I didn't know that I was an Israelite. I didn't know that I was supposed to go on the highways and hedges. I didn't know that I was supposed to put down pork, put down weed, not go into my neighbor's wife. I didn't know that I was supposed to do all that. So it wouldn't have been sin. Even though if you're doing that, the Lord is still going to judge you. Go ahead.
Right. But now they have no cloak for their sins.
Now they have no cloak for their sins. Definitely nobody in Sacramento. We're out all hours of the day, throughout all parts of Sacramento.
Right.
So everybody has came across. So now when the judgment comes, don't say nothing. Don't have no excuses, because you had that grace. You had the spiritual hands of the Lord extended out to you. So when all this stuff happens, don't say you didn't know. Do not say you didn't know. Don't say no angel came upon you.
That's right.
Because through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, we are those angels, those messengers.
Right.
So don't say you didn't hear an angel. You didn't hear the words. You got a precept? What did he say?
I got something.
Tom, go ahead.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 16 on down.
Yep.
And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life?
Right. So this is what it goes back to. We all know that there's about to be hell on the earth. You got niggas getting lynched. Two straight days, somebody was lynched in L.A. One in Palmdale, one in Victorville. You know what I'm saying? A so-called Mexican shot down with his hands up like Molech, with his hands up and on his knees like Molech and Baal. You know what I'm saying? So all these things are happening. You know this is the valley of the shadow of death. You know you could die any time out here. Right. So what is going to protect you out here? Go ahead.
Verse 17, and he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is the Most High.
Right. So there's none good but Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. But the Lord does have things that are the Lord does have righteous acts. So what is a righteous act? Following the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, which is the law, statutes, and commandments. Right. Being faithful, being fervent in the spirit. Right. That is a righteous act. That is a good act. Right. You know what I'm saying? That is, we are the light. We are the good in all this evil. Right. All these people out here, they're evil demons. You know what I'm saying? But this is the only good act because we're following the Lord. Go ahead.
But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
Yep. But if thou wants to enter into life, so you want to be protected from all the stuff out here, because this is going to be a question. Because soon people are going to come up like, look, there's hell every single time I go to my house. There's people shooting outside. You know, I can't even get into my house. What can I do to make sure I'm safe out here? Right. And this is one of the scriptures that you could bring out to them. Because you camps out there, a whole lot of people are about to be coming up asking questions. Because all these other faiths, all these other religions, they don't have the answer to what's going on right now. Nobody has the answer except this truth. Right. We have the answers almost step by step to everything that's going to go on, and we know exactly how this is going to end with the RFID microchip, and the ultimate end with the kingdom of heaven, with the Lord returning. You know what I'm saying? So you camps, be ready to give answers.
Verse 18, he said unto him, which Yahushua said, Thou shalt do murder, thou shalt not commit adultery, they shall not steal.
Right. So these are just some of the things. You know, he's just giving you like a base thing. You know what I'm saying? This is what you need not to be doing, if you want eternal life. If you don't want all this nonsense to pick you up out here. Go ahead.
They shall not bear false witness. Honor their father and their mother, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. The young man said unto him, Yep. All these things have I kept from my youth up.
Yep. So he's saying, like, I've been doing this. You know what you've been telling me to do. I've been doing this, and this is what we want to. When Yahweh Shai brings our report, our script unto Yahweh, this is what you want him to be saying about you. Look, Lord. Or you know, he's not going to come to the Lord like that, but you know what I'm saying. He's going to be like, you know, this is the rap sheet of Kalak. This is the rap sheet of Napas. This is the rap sheet of Debarium. This is the rap sheet of Ariyah, Yakal. This is the rap sheet of Itazalon. Okay, so he's been faithful. Okay, he slipped here, but he came back. Okay, he's been praying. Could you give him this amount? You know what I'm saying? You want him to you want to have a good report. You want to give the Lord something to work with. Now, if you've been lukewarm and being a demon the whole time, and the Lord, the Yahweh Shai is bringing your rap sheet to Yahweh, what's he gonna say? You like, okay, he's been thieving from this cat. He's been murmuring about this cat. Okay, he punched this dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you're not giving the Lord nothing to work with. Right. So Yahweh's gonna read that script and be like, this is a demon. This is not my son. He was not chosen from the foundation of the earth. kill him and condemn him.
Yep.
You want the Lord to be like, oh, okay, this is beautiful. He's been showing faithful works. You know, I'm gonna deal with him. You know, when these times come, protect him. Have the Archangel Michael watch over him. Be around him at all times. Right. This is what you want. Feed him.
I got a precept on that as well, so I can cut you off, but I also want to add on. You know.
Yeah. You go ahead. Okay.
You know, and that's why we're supposed to be out here doing these works. You know, not even just out here, but we're supposed to be fervent in the spirit, like the brother was saying. You can't be lukewarm, because when he pull up that rap sheet, you know, and he see that, okay, like the brother was going into, you've been doing bad, you've been doing good, just like so-called Santa, you know. He be like, okay, you ain't been doing what I need you to do. You're going to give that spirit to somebody else. You're going to bless that spirit upon somebody else. And what you going to do then? You're going to be out here bugged out, you know. You'll be like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? You're going to go back to, what's that scripture, dog? Like a dog go back to their vomit, so does a man go back to his folly.
I believe that's Proverbs 16 and 24.
I'm not going to break it out, but
okay.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to go back to that folly. You're going to go back to that ill nature. And it's not going to profit you like it did back then when you had that cloak. You know, when you had that, when you didn't really understand what you were doing fully, that you were transgressing against the Most High like that. But I'm going to continue, brother.
Verse 20. What lack I yet? I read it. Verse 20. The young man says unto him, all these things have I kept from my youth up.
Yep.
What lack I yet? Yahushua said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, and they shall have a treasure in heaven, and come and follow me.
Right. So this is what it goes into that forgiven elect. Because yeah, we're so-called not perfect now. You know what I'm saying? If you sit in a seat and a woman who has a period was also sitting in that seat, you're defiled. You know what I'm saying? So there's certain things that we're not perfect right now, but as Salaki brothers, get Revelation 14:5 because we are doing the works of the Lord, because we're making a sincere effort, we're seen as perfect. We are not the perfect, but we are seen as perfect. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it's going here. If thou be perfect, go give to the poor. Right. And Napash, get Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 2. Because go give to the poor, that's the people who don't have the spirit. That's the people who don't have the faith. You know, you got to get, if you are rich in the spirit, you got to be given to the poor. That's what you should be doing. Which is why the scriptures say not to hide your light. You can't just have, you can break down scripture, well, you're good at this, you're good at that, and then you just don't do nothing with it. The Lord is not going to defend a guy like that. You know what I'm saying? Is that enough?
It's one more. Come. Verse 22.
Yep.
But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. That was it. So he heard his things that Yahushua said, all right, he did all those things, but he has riches though. You know what I'm saying? He has money, he has wealth, he pretty much his whole house is all banged out. You know, Yahushua told him, all right, once you go home and go sell all the things, all that you had, and give it to the poor, and come follow me. You know, so he went back home and sorrowful. Like he went away, like I can't do that. You know, like damn, that's too hard. So he did all the commandments what the Lord commanded you to do, but you can't do one thing: to sell your valuable stuff and give it to the poor, and come follow me. Then you know, put your treasures in the heavens. You know, but he can't help it. Like if you tell a rich man, hey, can you go sell your stuff and come follow us? He's like, nah, I'm good. Like, nah, I need this. You know. But I'm gonna read a little more.
Yeah, because common these celebrities, they know like brothers going into, they know that they're Israelites, but they have all these riches set up on here. That's why the scriptures say set your riches on high, because when things happen to these, it won't affect you as bad. Right. You know what I'm saying? We certain brothers got jobs and stuff. Certain brothers got things that they're setting up here, but if things happen with it, it won't affect you as bad if your riches are set up in heaven. Because the most important riches you have is the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. You know what I'm saying? So what?
I say your first love.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Right.
I didn't say that.
It says, verse 23, then said Yahushua to his disciples, Verily, I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven.
It is very hard for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven, which is why you won't see hella celebrities out here. You may see a select few that are like, look, I know the Lord is real. I'm ready to throw this all away for the Lord.
Right.
That's the type of spirit you got to have if you're a celebrity want to come down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if not, if you're like, well, I don't want people to see me. I don't want to lose my sponsorship. I got Nike. I got this, that. You ain't gonna come in. And now we see that this whole society is getting ready to end. So you're holding up all these deals. You got 16 mil in the bank and stuff like that. You don't want to speak because you don't want to lose all these deals, or you don't even want the risk of losing all these deals. You're gonna lose them anyway because the Lord's gonna come back and kill you, right. or the money is gonna crash. And then what? You stored up all those riches, and then you didn't want to serve the Lord for that, and then now what happened? All those riches are gone anyway. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And one more.
Yep.
Verse 24. And again, I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into a kingdom of the Most High.
See, when people think of that scripture, they think of a camel trying to slide into a threading needle. That's not what it's talking about. In the ancient world, you had like these. You guys seen those like type of Jesus movies or whatever, where it had that little alleyway. You know what I'm saying? So a camel is a very stubborn animal, and also it's humpy, and its neck and its leg is long. So you gotta bring it in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it put its head down. You know how frustrating that is. And then also, even if you get it halfway in, they're taking steps back, they're jumping and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's imagine that type of task. That's how hard it is for a man who's rich to come into the faith. You got a precept, Kalak?
Yeah.
Come.
You want to grab Revelation 15 and 14 and 12.
Salakia,
I got precept too.
come on, get what you got first, Napash.
This is the book of it's going into this precept. It's the book of Mark, chapter 10, and verse 25. It is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
Right, and that's what brothers was going into. It's easier for a big camel, to get in through the eye of a needle, that ancient little place, than for a rich man to try to get into the kingdom of the Most High, because they don't want to let go of these riches that they have. So that's why Common and Tiffany Haddish, they were damn near laughing at that brother, especially Tiffany. When the dude was giving out the scripts, she was chuckling, and smirking, So we'll see what the Lord does with her. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to continue going.
Go ahead, Slack out.
And they were astonished out of measure, saying among themselves, who then can be saved? And Yahushua looking upon them said, with men it is impossible, but not with the Most High. For with Yahweh all things are possible.
Yep. Right.
Then Peter began to say unto him, Lo, we have left all and have followed thee. And Yahushua answered and said,
right, Slack, I'm stopping you right there. Because with Yahweh and Yahushua, all things are possible. Now, you are going to have certain celebrities, certain rich people, certain esteemed people in the society come down. Right. And you're going to have them get saved. You got certain people that are in the NFL or on the way to big time deals or stuff like that, serving the Lord in truth and sincerity. Right. So all things are possible with the Lord. That doesn't mean, okay, if you have more than 100,000 in the bank, the Lord hates you and stuff like that. You got to be literally homeless for the Lord to like you. Nah, that's not what brothers are saying. Right. It's just saying it's very challenging for a person who has a lot of things set up in this society to be ready to lose that all.
Right.
So like, read that last script.
Goes in there too. Okay. Last script. Verse 28. Then Peter began to say unto him, Lo, you want the one before that?
Yeah, the one right before that.
27. And Yahushua looking upon them said, with men it is impossible, but not with the Most High. For with the Most High all things are possible.
Right.
Then Peter began to say unto him, Lo, we have left all, and have followed thee. And Yahushua answered and said, Verily I say unto you, there is no man that hath left house, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my sake and the gospel. But he shall receive 100-fold now in this time.
Right, so you got all this money that's laid up right here, and you don't want to leave that. Right. But the Lord is telling you, so like, get Matthew chapter 6, verse 33, Clock, drop all that you got, unless you had a precept. But
I didn't have a precept what the bar was going to, but I'll look back around.
Yeah, we'll circle of life right there. You know what I'm saying? But what's we call it? Yeah, because we'll get all that back, all the riches, all the glory. You'll get all that back, but that's what it takes faith, because you're seeing, like, you don't get $50 per camp, you know what I'm saying, or $10 per video, you know what I'm saying, nothing like that. But you do get $100,000 per show and whatever. So people see that and they don't have faith, so they think that's the only type of thing that you'll get back. But the Lord says, set your treasures upon heaven. Because when all that breaks down, all the real gold, the real riches is going to be the faith that you stored up with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Right. For one,
oh, go ahead. Yep.
For one, he's watching, continuously watching. He see everything. He know everything you're gonna ever do. So when that day of judgment, you have to answer for certain things. What you gonna tell the Most High? You know, what you gonna say to him? You know, even they be like, oh, y'all just out here saying bold things like that one dude. Y'all saying bold things. We gonna have to answer for certain things that we've done too. You know, we're not exempt at all. But that's why we're out here. You know, that's why we're out here trying to receive mercy and clean ourselves with this water daily.
Lord, where we do get exempt though, too. You know what I'm saying? Because some brothers out there there's gonna be no guilt, no gall in their mouth. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And some brothers gonna be sit at the wall. You know, the exemption from judgment. You know what I'm saying? Some brothers, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be completely on the right hand side of the Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Right. While other people, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be judged for either what they done good and what they done bad. You know, we're still going to be judged too, but we're not going to see that condemnation and that ultimate judgment with nuclear missiles. You know. Right.
Yeah.
But he shall receive 100-fold now in this time.
Right. So the Lord, we can stop right there, because the Lord, unless there's more than that, because the Lord is going to give all that demonic cars. You know what I'm saying? How is it all the way down there and still making noise? That's Satan right there. Because it's all the way down there, but the sound is like it's literally right here. You see what I'm saying? You hear that sound? Like it's all the way down there, but the sound is like it's remnant here. You know what I'm saying? So that's trying to irritate brothers. You know? But it is what it is. Oh. Ooh, an undercover cop. Woo! Oh, man.
Sorry, buddy. Judging now.
Yep. So yeah, it's like a lot of brothers.
But I got a precept. I got a precept. Another picture on this too.
Let's get to Barnes first, Lucky. Okay, come on.
And that's the Satan hindering the word, you know what I'm saying? With a lot of ass demonic noises. That's what you say, you gotta get in your head so you can
you have a thought, and then all this demonic shit happening out here, and it kind of like mess up the stuff.
They give you like a brain fart.
This is book of 1 Timothy, chapter 6, verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
Right, so money is not the root of all evil, but the love of money. Because when people love money too much, they put money before their morals, they put money before their brothers, they put money before everything, you know what I'm saying? Like you hear, oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, what do you think these whores out here doing, these harlots? They not just doing it for fun, but some of them. But most of them, I need money, what? Some cash at me. Give me some money, you supposed to spoil me. Who are you? Who are you that you're gonna do this to everybody? And not just me, I'm not special, but you wanna be treated special. You're not even special. First off, you do anything for money, and the dudes that be going out there like, man, I'll kill somebody for just $100. Damn. Wicked. Really do it too.
Oh yeah.
Man,
they would do it
the
too.
love of money.
Yeah, love of money.
Yeah, so it's not money in of itself, even though money does have certain demons on it, mammon, but it's the love of money, the things that you'll do for money instead of the Lord. That's the root of all evil. You hear these Edomites, money is the root of all evil. No, you are the root of all evil. Right. On top of that, the love of money, which gives people access to your things. You got a precept? Yeah. Go ahead.
Book of Matthew 6, verse 24. No man can serve two masters. For either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to one and despise the other.
Right,
he cannot serve the Most High and mammon.
Oh, break that up.
I'll break it down.
Okay, go ahead.
So you can't love the Lord and then be out here doing adultery, snorting lines, selling dope, you know, being a harlot, listening to Pharaoh and what's it called? What's that dude? He's getting into all type of polite. Polite him too. Egyptology.
Egyptology.
Yeah, you can't be dipping in all type of different doctrines and saying that you love the Lord as well, because that's double-minded. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's loving two masters right there. You gotta love one and forsake the other. You know, just like it says, being lukewarm. The Most High would rather you be hot or cold. You know, you being lukewarm right there because first you don't want to give all your love and faith unto the Most High. You're trying to see if it's a different path with the other one, so I'm gonna just keep that on the side just in case this one don't work out.
Right.
Just in case, just in case the Most High don't come. That's a joke to me. Like just in case the Most High don't come save me. you know, I'm gonna have Allah on the side.
Yeah, also, you know, you gotta serve the Lord first over everything, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be spending your whole time on your job, you know what I'm saying, then you got no time for the Lord, you know what I'm saying? You can't be spending your whole time, oh yeah, I need to do this, I'm trying to be a millionaire, you know what I'm saying? You give them all your time, you know what I'm saying, to make money. Because pretty sure, pretty soon, your money's not gonna profit you anything in that time. So it's gonna be all about your faith and your wisdom and knowledge that you gain from learning the truth, you know what I'm saying? This money's not gonna be able to save you.
Right.
So what are you gonna serve? You gonna serve mammon or you gonna serve the Lord? That's actually a choice you gotta pick. A lot of people, they wanna serve mammon. They wanna serve money, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't got no faith.
And that's the guy. So when your y'all try to come down, you gonna call money. $1,000, $1 million. That's not gonna save you, man. You gotta call your y'all try. He's gonna be the one that's gonna be able to save you in these times, not money. You know.
Right.
Yeah,
So
paper money is going to be obsolete. Just like in Germany, they were using paper money as fire fuel and toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? I got a precept though. It's James chapter 1 verse 8. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
That's right.
You know, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways because he trying to go left, but he also going right. He want to go right, but he going left. He going straight, but he going backwards. You know, just like I was saying, a dog returning to his vomit, also returning to a man also returning to his folly. So one day he gonna be good with the Lord, then next day he gonna, you know, maybe shoot up some heroin and go punk a butt, you know, have foursomes with hookers and men, you know, just all type of wickedness. Yeah, just all type of wickedness. But then next day he gonna be, oh Lord, please, you know, try to ask for mercy. Most I not gonna hear him out. He confused. He don't even know what he doing. He double-minded. I'm trying to find that scripture. That's why
I'll continue on.
You got that right now.
After this now. This is 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some cover after, they have earned from their faith and pierced themselves through the many of sorrows. Right. Root's all evil. Money's all evil. Like you going into, brother, like, you know what I'm saying? People, you give $100 a dollar bill to a bum, hey, I want you to kill that dude. Yep. Like, man, shit. He said, man, give me 40. You know what I mean? Like, that's how evil it is, you know? Yeah, you know, like, give me 40. You're like, dang, you don't want another half? Nah, I'm good, you know? Right. And so evil is just money, you know? The temptation, you see that money, you going, you know, if somebody dropped the wallet, you seen it, you know who's the owner too. You looked at it, you're like, you're going, oh damn, you're gonna pick that money, you're gonna give it to him, or you're gonna keep it in your pocket. You know, most people keep it in their pocket, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I need this restaurant this time. You know, you know what I'm saying? It's hard. But so yeah, money is all evil. But the money you're supposed to do with, they can't read that scripture, brother?
It's the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 12. For wisdom is a defense and money is a defense.
Right. Wisdom is defense and money is defense. When you have income money, what you do with that money, you have bills, right? You gotta pay your bills. You gotta pay your phone. You gotta get some groceries. You gotta get some clothes, and then you gotta pay rent.
That's right.
You know, those are what you should do. You know, that's all you need. You got a roof over your head. You got food to eat, and you got clothes. That's the Most High give you that. That's a blessing from the Most High give you that. You know, you got food in your fridge. Yep, check. You roof over your head. Check. You know, you got clothes. Check. What else you need? Right. Like, that's all you need.
Right.
The Most High take care of you. Right. All you gotta do is come out with the brothers and read.
Yeah,
glorify the Lord.
Yeah, at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have money. Like brother was saying, money's a defense.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because in the book of Baruch, it says that we're still in captivity. We're still subject to payments. So we didn't have money, you know what I'm saying? We'd be desolate out here. Yep. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have stuff to feed us, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't, of course, we have faith in Yahweh Shemi outside, but I'd be tempted to the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Not to go get a job, not to work. This is our captivity, so we gotta work. When you're in captivity, you're forced to do labor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that you having money, that's gonna be defense for all your necessities, all your needs. You know what I'm saying? And Yahweh Shemi outside, put the spirit upon you to long as you're in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? You could go through going to work. You know what I'm saying? It won't be too much of a burden on you. Why? Because you're meditating on the Lord all day while you at work. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you're doing, you're meditating on the Lord, so that sustains you. That doesn't keep you such a burdensome heart. Right. Other people are just passing out when they work, or when they do jobs. I can't do this. I quit. I'm done. I don't want to do this no more. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because they're not meditating on the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like a testimony for myself. Every time I was at work, man, I was always meditating on the Lord, or I had like earphones in my ear and listening to videos, and that sustains me. You know what I'm saying? I could go. You know what I'm saying? Working was simple to me. Why? Because the Spirit of the Lord was with us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
right.
But yeah, you need money in these. You also need money in this defense. You don't want to just be some bum on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Asking brothers for money, begging. You don't want to be that beggar. You know what I'm saying? Asking brothers for crumbs and change, and I'll keep paying my rent, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep buying me this, keep buying me that.
Right.
You know, you don't want to live a beggar's life.
Right.
You know?
That's very true, brother, because there's a lot of rich men out there are not happy. You know, they're not happy. They feel empty because they have all the riches, they have all the cars and all the houses they want, and they have a lot of women that they want, but they're still not satisfied. Yep. Something's missing. You know, because they don't have the Holy Spirit in them. Right. They feel sad and empty. Because now, if you go to the singer named Prince, he said, "Man, I did everything, man. This now is boring. I don't know what to do now."
P. Diddy as well.
Yes. So what else is there? You know, I did everything. I did pretty much a bucket list.
Well, you see, P. Diddy, he was trying to come back to the Lord. He was trying to do something. He was trying to conjure up some type of spirit.
Right. It didn't work. He looks too worried.
Yeah, you literally can't go back to the Lord. Why? You sold your soul for riches. You know what I'm saying? So now you're desolate. You have no soul. That's why they say you feel empty. Yep. Yeah, you literally sold your soul, nigga. Yep. So of course you're gonna feel empty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
Yeah.
I have a precept on what we've been getting into about the money and about the emptiness feeling. You know, because of course money is never going to be enough, because what are you going to do? You're always going to want more. Regardless of what it is, you're always going to want more drugs, you're always going to want more women, you're always going to want more cars, you're always going to want more clothes. That's why you shouldn't cling to the things of this world. Okay, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. Like the brother was saying, that money not going to deliver you on the day of the Lord, you know, in the day of the judgment of the Lord. Oh, here God, I got 100,000 for you, let me into heaven. I got this big ass house, it's 20,000 square foot house here, Lord, take it. You know, oh, I got this nice car, Lord, here, take it. That's not going to deliver you. Right. No amount of money can deliver you. Only faith in your works can deliver you. Right. But not even your works can deliver you. It's by grace that the Most High even going to deliver us. That we, you know, Lord willing, we even be delivered, but we're meditating on that. You know, we're not meditating on the things of this world. We're not meditating on money. We're not meditating on women. We're not meditating on cars, clothes. We're meditating on the kingdom. You know? Right. Continue on. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquity. You know, so it's a stumbling block unto them, always wanting more and more, like we were saying. They can't satisfy their souls. They can't satisfy themselves. You know, just like they were saying, P. Diddy and what was the other guy?
Jay Prince.
Prince. Yeah, I done did everything. What else is there to do? What else? They can't satisfy their souls. Go ahead, brother. Yeah, because if you had a spirit upon you, you know what I'm saying, you'll be satisfied with everything that you do. You'll be satisfied with what you got. You'll be content. You know what I'm saying? But you're not content. You're not content, you know what I'm saying, because you don't have the spirit in you. So like, wow, what more? I still feel empty. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like something's not right. Yeah, because you're missing the Lord, man. You're missing Yahweh Shem Yahshua in your life. You know what I'm saying? If you had him in your life, you know what I'm saying, everything would be joyful to you, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why we continue. That's why us brothers, we continue going to highways and byways, do the work. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a spirit upon us to do that.
Right.
You know?
Because the scripture says, if a brother can get that scripture, I don't remember what it is, but the scripture says it's the spirit that quickeneth. You know what I'm saying? The flesh profiteth nothing. So you can have all the money, all the hoes, all the clothes, like these N-words say, but they don't have any. They don't have the spirit of the Lord. So they're still gassed out, still depressed and stuff like that. Which is why this is the real #1 gift. I got a precept.
Go ahead.
It's Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Right. So seek first the kingdom of the Most High, and everything else is going to be added unto you. That women you want, you know, that woman you want. I said women. That woman you want, some brothers want many. You know, that car you want, you might get something similar. It might not be exact, but you'll have a running car. You know, that job you always wanted. You know, certain things will be added unto you. Not exactly to, you know, what you want. Like, this is not Santa. You know, the Most High not Santa. He's not going to give you exactly what you want.
He'll give you what you need. You know, exactly. Not what you want.
Exactly. He's going to get you what you need. You know, because you seeked him first. You know, so you loved him, so he's going to love you. A lot of people get it backwards. Tell God to come to me. Tell God to come show me something.
That's not humble.
Yeah, that's not humble. And then what is that? That's proud. And what is proud? That's being prideful. And what does pride lead to? Pride leads into destruction. You're going to kill yourself like that. Most High going to send you destruction. He ain't going to send you no type of blessing. Right. And if he do, and if he do send you some blessings, it's all to destroy you at a certain point, to raise you up, to watch you fall.
At a theme of Maranatha.
Curse till he comes.
Curse till it comes, yep. It's like, yep. You got a piece of the ground?
My dad, like going to you got one?
Oh no, I bought you.
Yeah. I was going real quick one because I got back in the world. I got a couple friends that passed away over money. You know, it's over a 20 sack. You know what I'm saying? Doing translations like that. That's the money's the root of all evil. You know what I'm saying? And he left the daughter behind. You know what I'm saying? So see how money does it, man. You're not really thinking about what's about to happen to you. You know, you think you sling this, sling that. You're pretty much a wizard. You're giving our people a potion. Yep. You know, you're slinging potion and receiving money. That's evil. You know, you hate your brother for that. You hate your neighbor. You know, because like you don't like you hate us. Like here, man, I just want the money. Hey, do what you do with this potion. You know, and then next you know, the Lord will require His Spirit. Yep. So he went over there. He did a little business. The business went sour over a 20 sack, man, a 20 bill, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? Why would you waste your gas to get that? You know what I'm saying? Get put down. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's judgment right there. You know? So money's root all evil. Yeah. You know, everything's evil about this money. You know, just slang dope, prostituting and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Everything is money.
Right. Yeah, because all you can invest in with money, all you can invest in this world is nothing but wickedness. You know what I'm saying? What you really gonna invest in with money? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna blow it on strippers. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna blow it on drugs. And actually, if you're not in the right mindset, you're gonna blow it on shit that doesn't even matter. That's just gonna make you worse as a person. Right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go to parties. You're gonna go to these rich ass parties where everybody else, all other rich people at. You're gonna go to these elite parties. You're gonna blow your money there. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna destroy you. You know what I'm saying? Money, yeah. For wicked ass niggas, money is the root of all evil. You know what I'm saying? But for us, it's a defense. Right. You know what I'm saying? We use it to, as a defense. Mm-hmm. You know?
And I add to that too, because one of the stories is this: what happened to the football player, the Redskins, the safety, how because it was his sister's birthday. I forgot his name. Sean Taylor. Sean Taylor. Yeah. The Water Brothers. Sean Taylor. He's a good. Hey man, that dude's a good player though. He's a good safety. He's nice. And so he had his sister's birthday party. Yep. And then so they have a birthday party. I guess Sean Taylor gave him a sister money, like a stack of money. I guess one of her friends seen that going on. They're planning something. They took an evil counsel together and said, "Hey, we're gonna rob this dude, man. You see that money stack he gave his sister? Yeah, we're gonna blah blah blah." And look what happened. Pop, pop, pop. You know, we got dropped. You know what I'm saying? And took his murdered Sean Taylor and trying to take that money. So it was a double whammy for both sides. Now Sean Taylor's on the he got put down and now they're in jail for life now. Yeah. You know, so to see that money was all evil.
Yeah, just going to another example, you know what I'm saying? Like John Jones, you know what I'm saying? He's a very high skilled athlete, you know what I'm saying? He makes a lot of money for what he does. But what did he blow it on? You know what I'm saying? He went on to high elite eating my parties, you know what I'm saying? Started snorting coke, you know what I'm saying? Do all these drugs, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Then he ended up getting caught. He had to do a drug test, and they had coke in the system. So he got suspended for 2 years or 2 or 3 years. You know what I'm saying? From being able to play. You know what I'm saying? Because he has a wicked soul. He has a wicked heart. You know what I'm saying? Literally, he get all this money, but he used to use it on shit that's not gonna really benefit you. You know? So yeah, that's what wicked niggas do.
I got you. Preach about
this. It's James chapter 4, verse 7. Submit yourselves therefore to the Most High. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw nigh to the Most High, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded.
All right.
Anybody? James chapter 4, verse 7. Submit yourselves therefore to the Most High. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you.
That's right. When you submit yourself to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know what I'm saying? The devil will resist you. Why? Because you're following the spirit. You're not following the flesh. Once you follow the spirit, you know what I'm saying? The Satan can't really mess with you. Why? Because you're concerned about your Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai. He's able to protect you and cleanse you, from all the demons you got on you. You know what I'm saying? The Satan, we keep on trying. Okay, he ain't giving in. You know what I'm saying? She's too good, man. He's too with Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna feed with him. You're gonna try another brother. You know what I'm saying? Satan goes to somebody who's weak. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody who's not that strong. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a good advantage for him to see if he's gonna fall or not. Because ultimately these are all tests and trials. But you know what I'm saying? If you follow the spirit, you know what I'm saying? Satan can't really get to you like certain other brothers. You know what I'm saying? You know, because you're resisting them through the spirit. You know what?
Come. Draw nigh to the Most High, and He will draw nigh to you.
Yeah, draw nigh to the Most High, and He will draw nigh to you. You know what I'm saying? Constantly pray to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Get a connection with Him, and the Most High will sup with you, and He will draw nigh to you. You know what I'm saying? He'll put that comfort in you, and he'll be close on to you.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Please, meet me halfway. Like Lord, I'm praying. The Lord said, all right, meet me halfway. I'll meet you halfway. I did my part. Now you gotta do your part. So that's the agreement right there. So now we agree. So once you do, now you gotta do your part. So I give you the wisdom, understanding, and I give you my name. The scriptures. Now you know the mystery now. So now we're drawing high to the Most High. Now every day He's on minds now. So meet me halfway.
Yeah, here it is. You want the Lord to do all this stuff for you, but you don't want to do nothing for the Lord. You want the Lord to do all this stuff, protect you, make sure you're fed. You know what I'm saying? Protect you in the valleys of the shadow of death. But you don't want to do nothing for the Lord. That's not how it works. The Lord is not an N-word like you women could do, where you just do whatever you want, but He'll always come back to you. That's not how it is. You know what I'm saying? We're likened unto His woman. You know what I'm saying? And He's the husband. He planted the spirit in us, and we be good, we be faithful, we be fruitful, and then He'll continue to bless us. But if we go astray, we be wicked, then we'll get booted out. Just like you'll kick a wicked woman out your house, and you should, other than if you're a simp Israelite. But just like you kick a wicked woman out your house who's being a demon, who's cheating on you and stuff like that, the Lord is going to do that to you if you're playing a harlot, serving other gods, don't want to please Him, don't want to serve Him. That's how the Lord is going to do you. Right. So keep that in mind.
That's the spirit I got. I'm reading that right now. I'm gonna break it out.
Go ahead. I'm not. Yeah,
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 26. And she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill